this one cranked up. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the California Golden Bears taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. The Yellow Jackets will put total leather and we'll get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Cal's offense will have the football first. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Quick spin on the run. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Golden Bears headed quickly to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Defense wants to bring the heat. Makes the catch. It's Marshall. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. And the Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
No huddle offense to the line.
And nice job by the defense staying deep, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down to the 14-yard line. The give on the option. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free and 4th down is coming up. Less than a yard to go for a first down and the offense will remain on the field. Going for the marker on the ground. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Wants to go up top. Big fella moving. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal!
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Bringing it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Yellow Jackets offense has its first opportunity of the day. To the air, it's King. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, running back gets to get it. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Yellow Jackets really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Might be changing the route. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Quick completion on the out route. Turning it on! All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. He's going to run it. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Third and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. Snagged in the middle. It's Davis. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Yellow Jackets kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on second down. He's got him. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Just ran over it. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Golden Bears are in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Finding an escape route. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets open down the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're dealing with a second and long. To the ground with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. The Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 200.
Oh, he's got some space. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. All the way down to the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
All right, this offense just keeps trying to pound the ball into the end zone down tight, but the defense, they're very, very physical. So I think you got to think about either a perimeter run, a potential run-pass option, or let your quarterback try to go make a play thrown.
Safe completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Got it behind the line. It's Davis. Not able to break the quick one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. The Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
2nd and short equals bow up, be physical, move a hole, get a gap, let my back fall forward. That back had nowhere to run, no push up front. Got to be more physical, Jesse, on those 2nd down and short situations.
So for that point, David, I think you got to stick with it if you're on offenses and staff. Challenge your guys to get some push up front. You've recruited this position really well. You need these guys to move some bodies because you've got a talented guy in the backfield that can hurt this defense if you just give him a crease.
Quickly out to the tight end. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Trying play action. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back to throw, it's Kane. He's not afraid to go deep. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Golden Bears moving quickly to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Punts it out of the air. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Golden Bears. A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. But if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's King. Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed in the middle, it's Davis. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
Got his man downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it into the 16. And the Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. The Yellow Jackets come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the marker, it's Marshall. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And I don't know if the quarterback's making the right decision on that RPO, guys. He might have wanted to hand that one off. Something he thought he saw in the right flat to attack, but obviously it wasn't there.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. To the air, it's King. Now improvising. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They just keep firing. Moving out to the right. Just about had the pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath.
Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. He's at the touchdown! Georgia Tech! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Second down, he'll throw it. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line. Third down play from the gun. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Golden Bears are on the move. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in the groove.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover, and you saw a great example of it with that running back.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. Ball is loose. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David.
And here's the third interception of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
To the air on first down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall. Snowed under by the defense. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Sweeney. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo. Rides the back and leaves it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cal! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah. An easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking downfield, it's King. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes the grab on the big throw. They get him down on the play, and this big-armed sophomore is not afraid to show off the gun. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
They'll ride. Bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. Working that left side. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. I got to get a big gain, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Hauls it in. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Let's go. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his back in the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Quickly complete.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Dropping back, it's King. Floating away. Going to try to get it. There he goes. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Fires left. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Nice football intelligence, understanding I'm not going to get to the quarterback, I'm not going to sack him, but if I get a mid up in the air, if I get one of those paws up there while he's throwing it, I can get the deflection and still ruin the screen pass. Really, really nice job by that defender.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Complete and looking for enough for the first down. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
It's a turnover on downs.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets him. Plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try the jet sweep here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Golden Bears racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have...
Breaks into the open on the left. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. He does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quickly to the tight end. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown, Cal! And the beatdown has ensued.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw. It's King. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Yellow Jackets will have it 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Using the quick game, he'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Skips away from pressure. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Yellow Jackets pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The throw to the outside is complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal.
Let's go!
To throw, it's King. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are all... to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. The Golden Bears are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. They'll run it from the gun. Just tried to barge their way forward out of the gun and still couldn't find any room to run. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Going to the running game. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
And they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to
turning it on. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes it past the marker. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Zings it complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. That play looked as if it had a chance to be productive, but the open field tackle stopped it.
And it's tough to get a running back one-on-one on the ground in the open field. You want guys swarming to the football to try to make that play.
Continues to fight for yards. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Golden Bears. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. He'll do it himself. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Has to get there to move the sticks. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it all the way to the 13-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. The Golden Bears with the 1st and 10. The give to the back. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Golden Bears trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cal. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. The give to the lone running back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The inside handoff. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Now on 3rd down for this offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Complete out of the backfield. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Listen, I'm not one for moral victories, and obviously they're trailing by a lot of points late in this game, and they are going to lose, but it is a good sign if you're the head coach of this team that you're seeing your guys out there still competing and still fighting until there's zeros on the clock.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. They've been running it, but now the pass. He'll pull it down. It's a fumble. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. The Yellow Jackets started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Dropping back, it's King. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated.
And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if